What's up, y'all? It's your girl Diana. I'm coming through for another little video. Now. Look here. So I'm gonna holler at y'all today. We're gonna talk about a few things. A recap of my week. I've been off all week. I lost my grandmother on August 31st, 2020. The matriarch of our family went to be with the Lord. So I haven't posted anything concerning it or nothing, because I really just wasn't ready to post nothing about it. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about that, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about family and just being who you are. I'm gonna start with saying, honey, baby girl, what the girl say? Baby girl, let me give it to you, Robert. Honey, this has been a heck of a week. With funeral arrangements and things like that. And while I'm thinking about thinking about my week and the fume, because I call it a fume, and think about the fume, let me tell you right now, if you ain't got no life insurance, go get you some. Let me just put that out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we were good, but I'm just saying, if you don't have any, I know that's something that we struggle with a lot in the black community. African American community, if you want to get technical, with having like fish fries, donations, this, that, and the other, standing on corners. My family just ain't into that. And I can remember being young, and the insurance man coming to my mama's house when I was a little girl. She always had insurance. Even when I was a little bitty girl, she had a life insurance policy on me, on her, and we just grew up like that. By the time I was about 16, she started telling me where everything was located at, just because, you know what I mean? So that in the event that anything happens, I would know where things were. Being that me and my sister was 13 years apart, so you do the math. If I'm 16, how old is she? About 2 or 3? So yes, my mama always pushed that with life insurance and things like that, because the last thing you want is for your wife, husband, kids, family members, period, to be standing on a corner with a bucket trying to get donations, or having a fish fry trying to get money for a funeral. You do not want that. So I'm talking to all my young people, older people, middle-aged people. I don't care who you are. Get you a little policy. Reach out to somebody. I promise you, somebody you know is doing insurance. Reach out. I even reached out to a friend of mine last week and say, look, me and you need to talk, because while I have life insurance, I would like to add a little more to it. For everybody, for my children, my husband, myself, and I'm gonna make him up his too. Because what funerals used to cost 10 and 15 years ago, they don't cost that no more. They expensive. They ain't no $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 no more. Easy $10,000 just for the funeral. That ain't even counting headstones and everything else you gotta do. So, like in the words of my mama, take me foolish advice. Take my little foolish advice and go get you a policy. I don't care if your baby a year old. Get you a policy on that baby. Do something. Because you never know. You never know. Which brings me to my next point. Life. Baby, live your life. Because none of us know. Nobody knows the day nor the hour. Live your life. Be you. I stress be you. Because I see so many people that's always trying to follow what the internet say. Down to the internet. You on the internet. And you see the girl, she a size 2. And you want to be a size 2. But you ain't no size 2. Boy, I ain't no size 2. You might have to put the 2 in front of the 2 to get my size. So I ain't no size 2. But I'm comfortable. I'm learning that I need to be comfortable in the skin I'm in. Yes. But I want to be healthy. It don't make no sense for you to be working on all these money moves and money plans, and your health is being compromised. You working on everything else but your health. And if you a mother, a wife, and you running, you doing everything in your household, making sure the kids doing this and the kids got this and going here and there, you need to check up on you. I have been ripping and running so much in the last couple weeks with everything going on with my car. Then my grandma passed away. Everything that was going on, I done missed my lab appointment, my doctor's appointment, because baby, I get my labs done. I get labs twice a year, semi-annual. I get them twice a year. I go to the doctor at least twice a year to make sure, because we're getting older, especially when I'm talking about my classmates and people in my age group that's pushing 40. You need to take care of you. It'd be hard for me some days to get up and try to work out and try to do little things, but I try to do it because we want to try to be the best, our best selves. I'm in talks right now trying to talk to my uncle, trying to get some things going on in my life, because it's time. I feel that unction in my spirit that it's time to start making some moves for life. Life moves. Which really should be something you doing between the age, I would say, of 30, 35, 25 if you good. But I came out the gate 18, 19, started having kids, got married at 19, still married. But baby, it ain't been easy. So I'm just keeping it 100 with you today. And I'm telling you, live your life, but be prepared. Because it's one walk that we all got to take, and we all got to die one day. All of us. If you're living, it's got to happen. And you're going to leave someone behind that's going to have to take care of this and take care of that. But in the process, while God still got breath in your body, take care of that body. Nurture that body. Nurture your spirit, man. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. And when I say protect your energy, don't be no human toilet stool for people. Don't let people just call you and be dumping stuff on you. If you got a friend that every other day, something is going on in her life. Crazy. And all you hearing is this woe is me spirit. Woe is me. Woe is me. Oh my God. Oh my. Okay, you need to reevaluate that friendship. I don't cut people out of my life, but I will distance myself. If you doing too much for me, I distance myself. But I expect you, if I'm doing too much, if we friends, I need you to say, friend, I'm going to need you to pick yourself up. Pick yourself up out the dumps, friend. And let's keep it moving, because we can't stay stuck here. It's all right to have your little pity party for a good 2-3 minutes. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but after 10 minutes, you wasting time. You need to get yourself up, pull yourself together, and keep it pushing to your goal and to what you want to be and what you want to have in life. I'm just telling you the process that I'm going through mentally. I know my grandma passed and everything, but it's a process that I'm going through mentally to realize, like, for whatever reason, I guess I thought my grandma was going to live forever, child. And I just never thought it would be a day where I had to say goodbye. But it brought me to reality, just to know that, baby, live your life. Forget about what people going to say about you, what they going to think about you. Look here, I'm going to tell you right now. I got a problem with time management. I do. And if it ain't never came to a head for me, it came to a head yesterday for me. When I was late to my grandma's funeral, that messed me up. The whole service afterwards, it just messed me up. But it made me take a look at me and say, you need to do better. You need to tighten up. Yeah, can't nobody tell me about me like me. I don't need, 9 times out of 10, we don't need nobody to tell us about us, because we already know. But there's some things in my life that in order to get to the next level, I have to pay attention to, and I have to tighten up on. And I have to do better with. Baby, I was so frustrated yesterday and aggravated with getting there late. I ain't like that. And then I was on the program, so I really didn't like that. And I was like, you know what? I talked to myself. I said, oh girl, I'm going to deal with you later. Not right now, but I'm going to deal with you later. And anybody that know me know when I got something to say, I'm going to say it. So I had to talk to me. I had to talk to me. So I'm working on that. That's one of my goals. Set your goals. And that's something that in a text conversation with my uncle that was made more aware to me, that I had slacked off on setting my goals and paying attention to them. Because I used to have my goals written, you know, at the beginning of the year how we do. We make all the goals we want, what we want to see done. And even as I went back in my book, I saw that a couple of my things was checked off that I hadn't even went back in my book to even look at since, oh my goodness, I haven't looked in this book. What does they say? Since like the beginning of April is the last time I looked in my book and wrote anything in there. But God designed you to be who you are. You ain't here to try to be nobody else. You are you. What I'm saying is you can't spend your life worried about what other people think. I'm not that person. I'm not going to spend my life worrying about how other people feel about me. How you feel about me is your problem, not my problem. That's on you, not on me. So when I say things like that, this is just how, now you see how the kid behind the camera running around and cut my little ring light off on me. Now you see how he just did? Kid behind the camera, get your behind somewhere and sit down.
She capping y'all.
Sit down. Behind the camera. Kid behind the camera. You gonna get fired on your day off.
You can't fire me.
Yeah, I can fire you. I just ain't gonna fire you right now.
She can't fire me.
He need to be fired.
I'm a director. You can't.
You the director, but the director ain't even directing.
I'm this.
Director?
I'm the director.
You're not directing, director.
The point is, you can't fire me.
You gonna find yourself in the unemployment line. Keep on. Keep on. Girl, what you come from around the corner? See, I'm in here trying to have a sophisticated video to talk to y'all. And what I get, this is what I get. Get out my video now. They just takes over. Anybody else got some kids out there? Let me talk to the people. People. Any of y'all got kids that just be doing too much? He supposed to be directed. He done knocked over the light and everything.
I'm not ready.
But anyways, you ain't directed. You laying down. It just got to stand up here. That's why y'all going back down to them people's schoolhouse. Y'all going back down to the schoolhouse. Because see, these church you see how I'm getting off track, Diana? Stay on course. Stay the course. Because see, I'll start talking about some other stuff in a minute. I be trying to stay on course here. I do. But back to what I was saying. Before I was so rudely interrupted with all the shenanigans going on in the background. With the director that is finna be unemployed. He finna be there unemployed. So anyways, I just feel like we need to live our own lives and quit worrying about what other people think. I seen a lot of my family and stuff. Well, a few family, because I ain't gonna say all my family, because the family big. But we ain't that big. Our immediate family ain't that huge. So when you're missing and you're not on time, it shows. So I didn't like that. So I'm gonna close that part out. I ain't care about that. That was stuff that I gotta fix. So within me. So when I said that, I wanted to also say, when you reevaluating and just looking at your life, making new goals, setting things up, start with the man in the mirror. Start with you. I know we a lot of times as mothers, when we change, our whole household have to kind of fit the bill as well. Because regardless, we know the man is the head of the house. But honey, without that neck, that head don't even move. And that's so true in my house. He the man, but baby, I have to be here, have this together, have that together, do this, do that. I don't went, okay. Perfect example, yesterday, went to the room, came home, had to finish cooking. Started cooking before I left, finished cooking when I got home. After I've been ripping and running and stuff like that, because my husband still had to go to work that night. So I'm just saying, I gotta make sure the children okay with their school stuff. I go back to work in the morning. So I just want to take a little bit of time to come on here and let's just talk about, you know, living your life, living more, loving the people that love you back. Enjoying the people around you that love you. And make the most of life. Because we only get one. We ain't getting this another time. We get one of them. So don't spend your life stressed out with bills, bogged down with everything that's going on in the world. Oh, I don't have this. Instead of focusing on everything you don't have, start to thank God for everything you do have. Because every time you think that your position and where you at so bad, I promise you, somebody out there doing worse than you. So every day you wake up, you got a reason to thank God. You got a reason to praise God. That's another chance for you to do better than you did the day before. Do better than you did the day before. And when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to me. When I'm talking to the people, I'm talking to me. I am the people. We the people. Now, the kid behind the camera, what's our time?
16 minutes.
Oh, child, I've been on here too long. 16 minutes is too long. So I'm going to insert some pictures. A picture of my grandmother, which is our family's matriarch again. She is. Now we got to pick up the ball and keep it tight, keep it running. Because it was always grandma. Grandma. That's our grandma. Well, and my mother's mother. So keep my mother in your prayers. Keep her lifted up for me because my grandma was like her best friend. Like my grandma was in her right mind. She was 86, but she was here. That lady remember your phone number. I can't even remember nobody's phone number. She could remember your phone number and everything. And her and my mama talked every day. That was her person. Everybody should have a person. And my grandmother was her person. So just keep my mother, anybody watch this that know my mother, even if you don't know my mother, but you know the words of prayer, please just pray for her. She doing okay, but you can feel and you can see. You remember what I told you about your energy? I'm on energy, frequency, energy, all that. But we're going to get into more about energy later. I'm going to come back and do a whole little thing about energy and little stuff like that I found to be effective in my life. But yeah, so I'm going to insert some pictures of the throne on here. And I am the only one, me and my sister, only renegades that ain't wear all black to the throne. But the little dress I had on was floral because my grandma loved floral design. She loved flowers and stuff. So I did that in honor. So if anybody watches that was at the funeral, that's why I had on all the flowers, because my grandma loved flowers. Okay? Okay. Not that I owe you an explanation, but just because if we got any dignitaries that want to watch. That's why I had that on in honor of my grandmother. But what's understood don't need to be explained. But anyways, y'all, so I just want to hit y'all with just be you. Be you, live your life, but please be prepared because there's a walk that I know we don't want to take. But we all got to experience it and we all got to go through it. But I ain't gonna make this no downer video because my grandma is resting in peace. So I'm good with that. Yes, I'm still a little hurt, but I'm good with that because she lived her life. If I could live to be 86, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. In my right mind, that's a blessing. So I just say that because we also see so much other stuff going on. Kids dying, it's many short braids as there is long braids. Y'all, just get your stuff in order. Get your house in order. Boy, don't be over there looking. Boy, I can sing. One day you're going to have to pay for these vocals. But anyways, y'all, I'll catch y'all on another one. I've run over my time. I'll holler.